Hey kiddies, Mum is back and with a brand new format. Welcome to Express Lessons. As you may or may not have seen in past videos, I've mentioned a little brand that I love called Dipped. My last post, for example. They were so amazing. They sent me a bunch of colors. Purple Glitter Crush, Sunny Speckles Glitter, Oceana Glimmer, and Party Pink. And who doesn't love a party in the pink? So I'm gonna show you how to go from this to this in
4.5
minutes. So a big part of doing your nails is prep.
Mind out of the gutter, you know who you are.
And you're gonna need a few tools. One is this. I forgot what it's called. The flat end is going to help you scrape the skin. Skin actually grows onto your nails. It's gonna hinder adherence of your dip powder. So what you're gonna wanna do is scrape it off. Just push those cuticles back. I don't believe in trimming the cuticle. It just opens you up to infection, and cuticles are there to protect the edges of your skin. They actually are a vital part of your fingers. To me, it just looks raw. Best to just leave it uncut. Then you're gonna wanna just file your new growth. You just want to take the shine off the nail plate. If you keep going over nails that you've buffed in the past, you are just going to make that nail weak and brittle. This is about keeping our nails healthy and strong. You'll note one little nail that looks a bit funky. I broke the nail. I will show you in another video how to rebuild a nail at home. Another vital tool is to have a brush. You need a brush to buff away the excess powder. If you do not, you're just going to contaminate your base gel, and then you're never going to really have a good finish. It's also important to note that you need both a base and a top coat. You do not want to use your top coat in the base steps. If you do that, it's going to contaminate your top coat and you will never have a smooth finish. It's really important to prime. Do not forget this step. The primer is actually going to remove those excess oils to ensure proper adhesion of the dip system. After you prime, make sure you do not touch your nails. So then we're going to go in with our first application of the base coat. When it comes to a color that's not a glitter, I actually like to go to the nail bed.
And then it's time to dip.
Go in at an angle, and I like to wiggle my finger a little bit. It's going to ensure that you don't get any kind of waving or ridging. I don't do a base coat. I'm naughty. I apply 4 coats. Typically, I like a really opaque color. I want this color to pop for the weeks that I have it on. After you're done applying all of your layers, then apply your activator. You'll find that it actually changes the surface texture and smooths out your nails a little bit. Don't be worried if it goes over onto the skin. When it comes to buffing, you can just shape that right away into the perfect nail. Now, the trick here is buff. Buff, 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 buff. They, especially when you start, are gonna look jacked up. They're gonna look horrible. But if you actually just trust the process and keep filing, you'll find they actually look professionally done within a few seconds. Just use the weight of the emery board to smooth out that top surface. Another mistake people make is actually applying too much pressure. You're actually going to cause what I call pilling, where little chunks of the dip powder come out and create little pills. If you need to go a bit deeper, just work a little bit longer. This isn't a job that you need to rush. Now you can really use that first layer of activator after filing to really see where you need to go in and file again. Just wait for it to dry down a little bit, because it will moisten the nail as it's drying and you don't want to create any chips, and then just go in and smooth it out again. If you find you've created a ridge while filing near your nail bed, it's okay. Just lightly graze the emery board over and eventually you'll find it'll completely disappear. And if you really can't do it, you're not confident, don't worry, the top coat's really going to hide all that. After I'm done buffing, I like to go in with a nice little alcohol wipe and remove that excess activator before washing my hands. This is going to truly prevent cross-contamination, because if you get activator on your top coat brush, say goodbye to that brush. You're never getting it back, ever. It's gone. May it rest in peace. You're not even going to be peaceful. You're going to be chunky, and not the kind of chunky we like. No, 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 no. There ain't no jiggle in that chunk. We don't like that. Before you apply your top coat, make sure that your hands are well and truly dry. I'm talking like the Sahara. Because if your hands aren't dry, that top coat is going to go cloudy. And who wants cloudy nails? Ugh. With your initial top coat, you're really going to want to go in quick. Get it done in 2 to 3 swipes. Go in from the side, and down the middle. 3 quick, sharp shots. Sounds like my ex. After applying your first top coat, don't worry if it looks textured as it dries. That's nothing more than the top coat shrinking as it dries. Your second coat is going to give you that vinyl glass-like finish that's going to give you a professional look. Then you can really spend time going in after that's dry with your final top coat and perfecting it. Now, make sure you wait. Really just sit on the washing machine or do something, because what you need it to do is dry. And that's the final product. Ooh, shiny. Make sure you like, follow, comment, subscribe, notifications, buzz on whatever platform you're watching this on, to make sure you do not miss out on my next video, which will be teaching you how to do a metallic or glitter ombre nail, like you see on there, Contortionist, using the new Bloom collection from Dipped. And to get everything that I use today, make sure you check out Dipped. I will have them linked. Get down there, I'm guessing. And until then, my kitties.
Mommy needs a drink.